Hey friends, welcome to your Big Muscles Active Recovery. Let's get started with our warm-up, marching in place, hand to opposite leg. So, big muscles, that means quads and glutes, and it's gonna be the same format as yesterday. So 2 rounds of mobility, 1 round of deeper stretching, and then 3 rounds of cardio and core. The only equipment you need for today is a mat down on the ground, because we will be down on the ground for several moves, and then a weight, but even the weight is just to lift your legs up and over. So if you trust yourself to get your legs up off the ground, you don't even have to necessarily have that. Nice job. Let's kick out front, hand opposite leg. First round, we are going to start with a runner's lunge to a sit back, deep squat with a rock, 90-90 raise, and a lift and over. So that may or may not mean anything to you, but figured I'd let you know. Okay, so we're going to start with this runner's lunge. So we're going to come down kneeling on one leg, and we're going to lean forward into that leg. We are going to stay leaning forward in this runner's lunge for 30 seconds. Then we're going to sit back for 30 seconds. And then next round we will do our opposite leg. Okay, so take note of whichever leg you are doing right now. 3, 2, 1. We're going to sit back, toes up. So next round I will have my right leg forward. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to show the full version first, and then I'll show the modified version, okay? So if you can, we're going to get deep down in the squat. We're going to push out with our elbows on our knees, and we're going to rock back and forth. If you're unable to do that, we're going to kind of come down to one side and then the other. Okay? Okay. But if you can get down here, this is where I prefer for you to be. $15 more seconds. Kind of like was it the chest opener yesterday? 3, 2, 1. Just because these are active recovery does not mean they're necessarily easy. Okay, so we're going to do a 90-90 raise. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs into that 90-90 position, which means both legs are bent the same direction. And then if you can, you're going to raise up, push those hips forward, lower down. You're going to rotate the opposite way and other side. If you cannot raise up, that's okay. You're just going to work on rotating back and forth. Also, if you feel like one side is harder than the other, it's pretty normal. That's why we're working on it. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna do a lift and over. So this is what the weight is for. Where it's gonna be on the outside of our legs. We're gonna have our hands behind us. We're gonna lift that leg up, over, down, up, over, back. Okay, so you're tapping on each side. But like I said, if you don't have a weight, it could really be anything, or you can just imagine that weight's there. Lift that leg up and over. 2, 1. Other side. nice job. All right, so just like yesterday, during these breaks, you can get up and move around, get some steps in. Not terrible on steps, I'm not great either. I said, I sat a lot today and was on the computer a lot. And there are some days where I feel like I have to be productive in one area. Like I have to just hyper focus. If there's something I need to get done, sometimes I just need to sit down, knock it out, get it done. Sometimes that means I gotta get my steps later in the evening. Okay. Runner's lunge, right leg forward this time for me. So whichever leg you did not have forward last time, that is the leg that's forward this time. Scooch back a little bit so I can see. 3, 2, 1. Again, we're gonna sit all the way back. We're gonna bring those toes up in the air. Probably feel a good stretch here in the hamstrings, which, you know, is not technically a muscle we are working on today, but it is all part of that posterior chain, right? So deep squat with the rock. So I talk about this often, but our body is just a giant lever and pulley system, right? Everything's connected. Sometimes it's hard to hit certain muscle groups without hitting other muscle groups. So there are going to be times where, yes, we're trying to hit specific muscle groups, but also we're probably going to hit the ones close to it as well, right? So if we're hitting, you know, chest, triceps, a lot of times we will also be hitting shoulders. It's just the nature of it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Oof. All right. 90-90 raise. If you're like me and your legs are like 90% of your body, this may not be the easiest move in the world, so just do your best. Three, 2, 1. Lift it over. The next round, the deeper stretching round, is all going to be down on the floor. It's gonna feel oh so good. Or at least I think it's gonna feel good. I don't know. 2, 1, nice job. Job. Okay, so we are done with the weight now. So that deeper stretching, we're gonna have a sideline quad stretch, a seated figure four, a dragon, and a back bend quad stretch. So if you've been around for a little bit, some of those words might make sense for you. If you haven't, they may not make sense for you. They'll all be easy to jump into though, so no need to worry about it. Go ahead and come down all the way on your side. We're gonna rest our head in our hand. We're gonna bring that top leg up. Other leg is straight. We're gonna grab that ankle and we're gonna pull back. Just feel a little stretch all the way down the front of your quad here. Deep breaths. We'll switch halfway through. The cardio, once again today, is pretty low impact, and the one move that isn't low impact, I will give you modifications for. Other side, so don't be afraid to stick around the whole time, okay? Grab that ankle, pull back. Deep breaths. Three, two, one. Nice job. So we're gonna do a seated figure four. So we're gonna put one leg over top of the other, and we're gonna use our hands to kind of push our upper body forward. So you get a deep stretch there, kind of down in the glute and the hip. Switch to 3, 2, 1, switch legs. And if you need to use your legs to get or your arms to get if you need to use your hands to get your legs in place, that's fine. Three, two, one. Nice job. We're gonna come up and go into a dragon. So that means we're gonna be kneeling, and then the other leg is going to be turned out, and then we are going to lean into that leg that is turned out. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna put that knee on the ground. Other foot is turned out. We're gonna lean into the other leg. Three, two, one. Back bend quad stretch. So we're going to sit on our feet at first, and then we're gonna put these hands behind us, and then we're gonna lift up those hips. That should help us stretch our quads out. These are new shoes, so they're not quite flexible yet. So when I'm doing certain moves, like the shoe is like digging into my ankle because just don't have them broken yet. They're super comfortable otherwise. They're just, like I said, not broken in. So if you see me adjusting a lot, sometimes it's not the move and it's just like my shoe not wanting to bend with me. "15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That marks the end of the active recovery for today. And let's go over the cardio moves real quick. I don't have as much time as I usually do. So we're doing side step arm swing. So we are just stepping from side to side, but we're swinging those arms. Then we're gonna do a run and twist on 10. So we're gonna run, and then on 10s, we're gonna twist. You can march, and then on the twist part, you're gonna tap, tap, okay? And then we are going to do a lateral lateral arm sweeps, there we go. So we'll do 30 seconds on one side, I'll say switch, we'll do 30 seconds on the other, and then we will do a kneeling good morning. You'll be able to jump into that easily, okay? All right, side step, arm swings. So big steps, big swings with the arms. Whoop. If you did not join us yesterday, I am working my way back from some type of sickness that kicked my ass at the end of last week. So cardio is going to be pretty low impact. I'm gonna probably throughout the week try to bump it up a little bit, but I will always have modifications for any move that has running or jumping. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Nice job. Excuse me. Run and twist on 10. So we're gonna run in place. Again, you can march it out if you need to. And on 10s, we're gonna twist, twist. Or if you're gonna modify, you're gonna tap, tap. Okay? And again, we're gonna twist, twist. Twist. Back to running. And twist. This is the highest impact thing I've done in about, what, 5 days, 6 days? 5 days, I think. And twist. Three, two, one. And we're gonna do lateral arm sweeps, so arms up. We're gonna bring them all the way around as we kind of go into a lateral lunge and then back up. Do not have to go down super deep into that lunge. Three, two, one. Other side. Three, two, one. We're gonna do kneeling good mornings. So come down to your knees. We're gonna engage that core. We're gonna push those hips back. Use that core to pull yourself back up. And friends, when I say core too, because I'm not even sure if I've ever said this, I am talking about all the way around, all the way in. This is all core. I'm not talking about just abs. You know, we do a lot of work that hits the abdominals, but when I say core, I mean the entire core. Three, two, one. Nice job. All right, that's better. Okay, we're gonna have that 2 more times, friends. You know, when you do this for a while, sometimes you tend to think that people just know certain things, right? Like with when I said core, for probably the entire time I've done this, I just assumed everybody knew what I meant by saying core. But then I get proven wrong constantly that these are not always side steps with arm swings. These are not always common knowledge. It feels common knowledge for me just because I have been in this world for so long. So I'll try to do better with that. About 20 more seconds. Two, one. Run and twist on 10. So, running or marching in place. And twist. And twist. 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 One more time. And twist. Run it out. Two, one. Lateral side sweeps. Lateral arm sweeps, that's what it's called. Three, two, one. Other side. Three, two, one. Feeling good morning? Halfway done. Two, one, nice job. All right, one more time. One more time, we will be done for the day. Just like the weekend workouts, you can pair this with some other type of movement that you enjoy doing. I am going to suggest, if you are in my program, right, that you're not doing heavy lifting, because this is giving our muscles some time to recoup before we get ready to jump back into a new phase, right, at the beginning of the year. So maybe just like walking, biking, maybe a light jog, something like that, that's fine. All right, friends, side step arm swings. I also like these weeks because it is a reminder that not only can we slow down, sometimes we should, right? Sometimes we put ourselves in a position where we're actually not getting the best results that we can because we're not letting ourselves rest. 2, 1, rest is so important, friends. So this is my way of helping you all slow down. Twist. I don't know about you all, but there was definitely a time in my life where there was no such thing as slowing down. Sure as hell wasn't going to be doing active recovery. Twist. In my mind, active recovery was just going to put me further behind. Took some age and wisdom to realize I was hurting my own progress because I was not giving my body time to even build the muscle. So, twist. Two, 1, twist. Three, 2, 1, nice job. Put those arms up. We're gonna do that side lunge and sweep. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Listen to my money talk. Spend how I like it. Yeah, everywhere I go.
20 more seconds. After these 20 seconds, we're going to come down to a seated position. We're going to take a few deep breaths. We'll be done for the day. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So sit in whatever way you find comfortable, crisscross applesauce, whatever. And we're going to take a deep breath all the way in and all the way out. Another one, deep breath all the way in and all the way out. And one more time, deep breath all the way in and all the way out. Great job today, guys. That is the workout for today. Like I said, if you need to, compare this up with something else if you want to get in a little bit more movement. And I will see you all tomorrow for pull day, so that will be back and biceps. I'll see y'all then.